Alright guys, good morning and welcome to your free conditioning session from 56seven8 Dance Studios. My name is Lizanne and I teach the acrobatic, burlesque, contemporary, modern, jazz and body conditioning classes. So today's class is a HIIT class, so HIIT, high intensity interval training. It basically means that we have a set of exercise and one exercise is designed to get your heart rate up and the next exercise is designed to build strength. So I'm going to go through some of those exercises with you today. The idea is that we're going to try and get 2 full sets of each exercise, maybe 3 if there's time, but the idea is to get 2 full sets doing the exercise properly, and then you guys can continue doing your last set later after the cool down. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up. I'm just going to close the blind a little bit so you guys can see. Alright. So we're going to start with a little bit of joint mobilization and just a cardio warm up. So start by lifting your knees nice and high and swinging your arms. Just getting blood flow to the muscles. And we're going to kick back. Sometimes I tend to lose myself when I'm out here on my own. I never seem to get it right, but I guess that's how we go. And now we do some jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, some joint mobilization, so roll your head forward and back, forward, back, forward, back, side to side, and ear to ear. Now little rolls, halfway, and halfway, repeat. And little shoulder rolls. All the way. One arm at a time. And a little stretch over, so feet together. Don't stretch too far. And open. Now you can go further, making sure you keep the body upright. Don't collapse. And we'll twist. So this is just to make sure that you're getting your body warm. If there's anything that feels tight, work it out. Running on the side. And back to those high knees. Now we're going to run it out. And back kicks. And back to jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, and roll down. Bending your knees. And recover. Deep breath in. And release. Roll down. Back up. Alright. So now we're gonna get into our exercises. We're gonna be working on the lower body today, so we're going to be working on thighs and hips and glutes, because that's the area that's going to be
quite tired or quite fatigued now from sitting all day. You know, we're sitting at desks that are not really designed for long hours of work, or we're working on the couch, so it's not really ideal. You can have a lot of tightness in the hips, so we're just going to strengthen those parts. Okay, the first exercise is a fire hydrant. So you're starting on your hands and knees, making sure that you're nice and square. Your hands and your hips are square. You're not leaning too much onto one side. And the idea is to engage the core and keep this entire base quite solid. And you're going to lift this leg out to the side without lifting the hip or changing the balance in the body. So you lift it straight up and straight down. If you're doing it properly, you should get a nice pull in the core as well as in the glute med area. From there, we're going to go straight into into mountain climbers. So mountain climbers, you go into a high plank position. So you're up here, and it's really important again that you're keeping this all square. So we're working the core at the same time, and you're just going to run, lifting those knees nice and high for 30 seconds. Depending on your fitness level, you either do it slowly, just placing and lifting, or you can run it. So just be careful if it is something that you're struggling with, rather just do it slowly so that you don't injure yourself, and you can keep going. From there, we go into a hamstring curl. So a hamstring curl, again, same placement. So I'll try to keep all the exercises in one place. You're going to pull backwards, and you just, with a flex foot, lifting your leg up, just kicking towards the ceiling. So it's not a full range motion, you're not swinging, you're keeping it there, and you're just pulsing. And that's going to shred the back of your hamstrings. And then from there, we're going to go into some exercises where we stand up. We're going to use the wall, and we're going to use a chair. So make sure you've got a chair or a stool or something around. Alright, so let's get going with our fire hydrants. I'm just going to keep this here. Okay, ready? So we're going to do 15, and then we're going to swap. We go. Okay, so making sure that your shoulders are square, your core is engaged. You can do it straight leg as well if you want a little bit more of a. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ready? Other side, you don't have to change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So your thigh muscles should be burning right about now. Alright, into our mountain climbers. So we go up. I'm going to count us in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and go. Kicking nice and high. Getting your knees up as much as you can. That's it. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. If you're so now we're going to go into those hamstring curls. Also, we're going to do 15 on each side. Ready? And remembering to keep the hips square, and you're only pulsing up, you're not doing a full range of motion. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and other side. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. Alright, so the next 3 exercises that we're going to do is we're going to our next cardio exercise, and that is punching in place for 1 minute. So you're going to stand and you're keeping your hands in front of your face, blocking the whole time, and you're using your side to do full punches the whole way through. And at 30 seconds we're going to swap sides and go with the other foot. So here your dominant side is going to be your right foot, your right hand pushing out. This one's a little bit smaller, and here it's going to be the other way around. This one, left side and the right side. So we do 30 seconds on each side. Then we go into an exercise that's quite simple. You can decide if you're going to do this using the wall, or if you want to use a chair to help you, just something to put your hands on, or you can go without your hands. Your hands can go behind your back, or they can go up. The rule is that they don't drop though, so they're not hanging at your sides, they're somewhere the whole time. So my hands are going to go up, and we literally just kneel, and stand up again. And we're going to keep going with the same leg. We're going to do 15 on one leg, and we're going to do 15 on the other leg, down, down, up, up. Okay. From there, our heart rate is going to be on fire. And then you're going to grab your chair, and we're going to go into our last 2 exercises. Alright, ready? So this is the punching. Ready? 5, 6, you guys can move around a little bit. 7, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other foot, ready? And 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your core. And breathe. 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well done, your chest should be on fire now. Going into our kneeling, so you can use a wall to help you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember we're doing 15, 6, 7, 8. Keep those arms up. 9, 10. If you're really struggling, just do 10 slow ones. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a short breather. Right, other leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep those arms up, last 5, 11, 12, last 2, 13, or 3, 14, and 15. Alright guys, well done, go grab a chair quick, drink some water. We're on to our last 2 exercises. This one is called a pistol squat, meaning it's a squat on one leg, but we're going to use a chair. If the chair's too high for you, you can get something lower. And the idea is you're going to stretch one leg out, pointed on the floor, or even lifted, depending on your strength level. And you're going to nice and controlled sit down onto the chair, keeping the knees nice and square, making sure they're not rolling around, and you're going to press up to stand, and then you're going to swap legs. So we're only going to do that, we're only going to do 8 on each leg, and then we're going to quickly go to the wall, and you do a sit on the wall for 30 seconds holding. Right, so last 2 exercises guys, and then we're going to do this set once through without breaks in between, without explanations or descriptions, just running it straight through, because we've got about 10 minutes left, and then we're going to stretch out before we end. Alright. So we're doing 8 on this side. If you can't lift it off, you're allowed to put the toe on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping it controlled, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, other side. 1, nice and controlled. 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Last one, 8. Good, and quickly to the wall with no breaks in between. 30 seconds. Go into your squat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Hold. Keep squeezing. 15 seconds. 10 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on. Give it a good shake. Good. Alright guys, that's your first set. So, have a quick sip of water. We're going to go straight through for the other sets. I'm only going to do the first half of the second set, and I'm going to stop at the punching because our heart rates are still quite high. You guys are welcome to finish the punching and the kneeling and the pistol squats after our session, and also see if you can do this. The idea is to build up to being able to do this set 3 times in 30 minutes. So 10 minutes per set with very little breaks in between. Alright, let's get going. So we go fire hydrant, 15, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1 for luck, 16, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ready for mountain climbers? Press up. And we go. Seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fire hydrant. Get your balance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright guys, well done. Alright, we're going to do one more round of pistol squats and we'll sit. So get your chairs ready, another 8. Last exercise, 1 more minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and swap. 1. Should be burning. 2. Push past it. 3, 4. Remember you can put your toe down. 5, 6. Last 2. 7, 8. And last one guys, to the wall, 30 seconds. Push past. And go. All done. Just keep holding it there. 20 seconds. Squeeze your tummy. Squeeze your bum. Seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright guys, that's your HIIT set. So just to recap, the first exercise is a fire hydrant. So kicking to the side. You can also do that with a stretch leg. Then you go into mountain climbers. Then you go into hamstring curls, so kicking backwards. So that's activating all the areas around the glutes the bum and the outer thigh area. From mountain climbers, you stand up, we do 30 seconds of boxing on the right foot, 30 seconds of boxing on the left foot. Then you go into your kneeling up downs. You guys can do anything from between 10 to 20 reps on either leg. Then we do our pistol squats on a stool or a chair, or even a step if you want to get lower. If you have the strength to go without the stair, you can. And we do 30 seconds to 1 minute of wall sit. Right, so you guys are welcome to try that exercise, that set, and see how long it takes you to get through 3 rounds. We're going to go into a quick warm down, so just a little stretch. Alright, so take a deep breath in and out.
Hey little mama, hope you're doing fine.
And hit back.
Last time I saw
And
you was
forward,
with
roll down.
hereby. Hey little mama,
Just
hope
hang
your
your body
dreams came
and
true.
side to side.
Still chasing mine,
And
but last night I dreamed of you.
Little stretch in the neck,
Was
back,
holiday.
supporting, and
Baby,
front.
pull deep down in my soul.
Now you're going to turn your head like you're smelling your armpit and
Let
pull
my
down the
hands
side
out
of
to
your head.
me. Sing it always laugh with all my
And
crazy
outside.
jokes.
That's just to release any tension that we get in our neck and
We held
shoulders.
our hands.
And let's go roll down to the
Chased
floor.
our fears on the road. Say I'll be on your ride.
Breathe out. You're going to breathe up and
I know
fold
we
over.
tried to run the race.
And
Speed of us.
breathe
We were
in.
driving down the
Exhale.
road. So how we cruise.
One more and you're going to hold. And hold. You're either holding the top of your toes and pulling them back, or the sides of your feet,
There's a
pulling your
world
elbows down.
waiting to drag you down.
Try and get long, not hunched over.
Hey little mama, hope you're doing your best. I'm trying
Over,
to
this is where you release the hip and the back, so put your knee twist you
I'm away.
and twist it.
Right on the steam when nights are cold.
And the other side.
Father say, what's every single thing that returns to gold.
Good. We'll bend one leg in. Sit up nice and tall.
Chase the
And simply you're going to do a little lean forward.
say I'll be on your
Release
ride.
it.
Away from home.
Here.
I know we tried to run the race. I deep and plus.
Ideally, you want to hold stretches for 30 seconds, but you're just doing a quick cool down, not a deep stretch. And hold. Feeling a release in the hamstring and in the glutes on the other side. Good. Shake it out. Do a little glute stretch. So either press down
We held our hands
or hold the
together.
legs, bring them
Chased
towards
our
you.
fears on the go. Say I'll be
And other
on your
side.
ride. Far away from home. I
And
know we
finish.
tried to run the race.
Just hold your chest pose for 10 seconds.
Deep and plus. We were driving down the road. So how we cruise
And
apart.
Alright guys, there you have it. That's your HIIT session for Wednesday morning. I hope that you guys are going to keep trying these exercises and let me know how long it takes you to get through 3 sets of exercises. Check out our website for more conditioning videos, and I hope you guys stay well. See you soon.